back, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode of Sidewalk Cruising. I'm your host, Cold Region Explorer. Alright, I don't even know where that came from. That was horrible. Thank God nobody was here to hear that right away. But then you ought to see this afterwards. that was something else, wasn't it? Yeah, it's kind of windy out here, as you hear. Let's sit y'all down here on the bench with me. Actually, I can't on this bench, huh? I don't know what that's about. What's up, Mr. Work? Getting ready to take a little cruise here. I think I need to get the gimbal settled right first. There we go. Yeah, I'm on Market Street in Shamokin. What's up, CNT? How was everybody's day? My tongue's a little swollen. I bit down on it real hard earlier today. Yeah, it's chilling. So I'm at one of the high rises here, one of the only ones that we have in the city. It's almost like a nursing home. Kind of windy out here tonight. I'm on. There we go. Can I hold the button too long? It does that. It's kind of weird. There we go. Is that better? All right, well, I want to go down this way here real quick because I want to see this building that's falling in on itself. Yeah, Sativa will do that. I go for the indica for that reason. Of course, after work I had to mellow out first, do that same thing, CNT. Now I'm ready to come out here to take a nice walk because it ain't too bad out here at the moment. I wanted to go up in the other end of Cole Township, so that's which way we're heading now. There we go, I got it to work. There it is. I hope it stays that way. I think right where I want to go is where that vehicle is. Just flash the lights. You hear that wind blowing everything around? So that was a Jeep right away. What's up, Rose? Typical row home style there. But yeah, you see that flag blowing around in the wind? Oh, now I call it the wind. Oh yeah, here it is. We're already at it. Oh, it's so hard to see in the dark though. Give me a second. I'm gonna go around right here. Yeah, we can't see it in the dark though. That building's falling in on itself completely. Let's see if I do this. Nope, that don't make it any better. Yeah, it's doing it no justice. I should have come up here to daylight and done that one. Cole Township area isn't so lit up as Shamokin when I walk through there, huh? It's at the front of that building. What a mess. I keep it moving now. Yeah, one more day of work left, and I got a whole weekend off. Carson's coming up. Can't wait to see the little man. Although he's in a lot of trouble though right now. He's been acting up, so you know how 11-year-olds can be. Well, yeah, I'll have a chat with him about it, and then you know how it is. There's another Jeep. Pretty cool Jeep, actually. Oh wow, look, a little alleyway. That's pretty cool. I never even knew that was there. It's really starting to feel like a better city up this way, more city vibe. Sidewalks aren't the worst in the world. This one's brand new. I just stepped onto off of that big one that was cracked. I was just walking through. Before that, obviously. Too bad William's not here to see this one coming up. Hopefully he'll pop in. Just out of nowhere, as you're walking, the cricket emerges. Really windy out here. They show me 0 people are watching. Oh, that's different. Am I still here, y'all? Oh, what's up, Andrew? Yeah, I just started like a couple minutes ago, it feels like, actually. Actually, oh, right there, the timer, almost 8 minutes ago, so, yeah, you didn't miss much, man. I was walking up there on, what was that, Mulberry? Or what is that street there I was just on? I forgot. But the building that's falling in on itself, I was walking up there, but I couldn't see it in the dark. So I'm up in Cold Township area, chilling, walking around. It was crazy, I see you guys chatting, but it still says 0 people watching. So at least I know the chats are working, that's the best part. I see you, Rose, Andrew, CNT. I see all them popping up. That's cool. At least that part working. I wonder what this bright lit up building was here. That's unusual for the middle of a sidewalk, wouldn't you say? Big chunk missing, grass growing. Is that a Jeep? Yep. Anyone know what that building is, Andrew? Andrew and Rose, you guys are from the area. What's this building? Doctor's office. Okay, cool. I can see it being that. It's pretty nice looking building. So, pretty wide street here, actually. Let's find out what street we're on, actually. Yeah, it does look like a nice doctor's office. I kind of really don't know where I'm at. I'm on 6th and Spruce. So a building that looks like they're doing some kind of work to it. Not that bad looking. What's up, Paranoia? Yeah, it's just a little windy, but other than that, it's not bad feeling out here. How about it? I wonder what's up this way. Now I'm curious. I was actually going to start from there and walk back into smoking like the spots I normally do, but that's the noise I'm hearing. That's probably the creek right here. Oh, okay, yeah, because we seen it up the other way and then come over here. Goes right back down through here, a dark little alleyway, huh? Well, you know what? Got the Osmo Action one here. It has a light, so let's see if I get it to turn on real quick. There we go. A little bit brighter. As bright as it gets right there. We can actually walk back through here. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, we'll use his light to see this right here. Hopefully. Camera up a little bit. There you go. Orange Creek. Well, yeah, I don't think I'm going to walk back the alleyway right here, though, because... Yeah, it's actually a fresh air night out, ain't it? Wow, that light was bright in my eyeballs. I'll have this unclip it real quick, see? That's all it is. It clips, Here, I'll turn it on real quick. A little button on the side. It charges with a C-type charger. 3 different settings. Okay. And the clip right here. I'm trying to turn it off. You gotta hold it in and turn it off, so there we go. I'll go over here in the light so you can see exactly what I'm talking about though, so it's a lot simpler for everybody. But it has a magnetic strip on it right here. Right, and it clips. So it goes right on the side of the Osmo. Like magnetizing clips in just like it would with the clip on the side or the bottom. Either which way you want to turn it. But right now I have it on my chest mount, walking around with me just in case something pops off. I can record it, you know. But it just clips right on there. It's actually really nice. Andrew, you've seen this in person, actually. Over at the Franklin Street one. This whole setup I have. I don't know if I had it on my chest that day or if I was holding it on the tripod. I can't remember correctly there. Might have done a little bit of both. Ooh, I better slow down. Look at that. There we go. Ain't nothing wrong with showing at night. Heck yeah. It's nice and peaceful. That we live in an area where it's actually not a bad time to actually walk out at night and cruise, you know. Some places you can't do that, so yep, right there, you see it? Security camera. I like how the camera drags those out for you. Kind of shows you the IR lights coming from it. That's really cool. But then those lights are just bright coming up here. That's a car wash. The old stone walls like that. I got a whole way through it all. From what I understand, they rerouted this creek, whatever you want to call it, different ways over the years. This is not the actual original flow of it, most of it. Well, I'm doing it anyways. You best believe it. No stopping on the bridge, huh? Well, let's take a look then. Even at night, you can see how orange that is. Oh, what was the smoke investigation last night? Did they figure it out, Andrew? Let's stop on the bridge and talk about it. There's something down here we should look at, though. Northumberland County, bridge number 103, huh? There was a car on fire driving down Sunbury Street. Really? That's amazing. So where did they end up finding the car at, though? Which way should I go? I'm going to just continue cruising up through these alleys. I like how this road is really wide and there's like a center to it. And there's like another block side over here. This car wash is bright. On Commerce Street. Alright. I think I know where that's at. That's up by Pool World area. Hey, a kitty cat. Now he sees me. Oh, good night, buddy. We're going to keep it going. We ain't got time to mess with no little kitty cat. Grand old color wash. See if I stand still a little bit, because there it gets a little bit better, huh? Oh, this is part of the, you can ride your ATV through this area. So they actually let us do it here in this city, in this township and all that. Around the coal region, you can pretty much do it anywhere, pretty much. As long as you do it safely, you know, you're not being a douche about it. They won't bother you. There's a sign over there for something. But we're not going to go and read it, it's too close. There's going to follow the signs, but they don't always follow the signs. Yeah, that's absolutely right. They don't. And as you see up straight ahead, and I'm following the route, so maybe we should do that. Just keep following that sign. Ooh, nice. Lights come on. I like having this turn on. I don't mind being seen what I'm doing. So which way is it telling me to go? That way. Okay. Let's go this way then. We've been up here before. That's a really nice looking house though. But I don't want to invade privacy because of lights and stuff on and windows open during the night. You're more than likely to see something and you don't want to do that. Hello, Scott. Hey, I was just up there actually, bud. Launch me up that way. Well, welcome to the channel. All we're doing tonight is just taking a little stroll, walking through. We do this occasionally. And then, you know, as you know, being a very good local at the moment, there's really not much going on at night out here. Ooh, there's a big wind gust there coming. We all remember what this is up here, right? I still to this day got it to say anything to me. How bad is that wind in there? And you guys hear that? Is it really bad? There's a lot of coffee, right? That's like a typical city block right there. Kind of looks just like anywhere else in PA, any type of city. You know? Yeah, I know, right? They're trying to sell their house. Right? I really like. Those lights are bright right now. So, it's all day and all night this going on. It's like a whole block right here. It has to deal with that. seriously, they should complain. I mean, I don't think it's going to get you anywhere, but still, it lets your voice be heard. Tell the news item to make a story about it. Lots of people see that. That's really cool sounding. Oh, we're really good this morning. Can't complain. It's really windy, as you see. I think we're gonna go up this way here. Check out some things up this way. Man, that wind's really getting a little bit rougher, isn't it? See that flag just flying all around, isn't it? It's even moving the gimbal a little bit here and there. I wonder why everybody's going that same direction that way. I wonder what's over there. But yeah, that looks really cool. I gotta let y'all see this, focus in on it for a second. Will focus? They're old lit up gas pumps. Like, they did a real good job on the front of this building here. Make it look real nice. Did a lot of remodeling. Made it a bigger garage here. And kind of took it back in time, didn't they? It was really cool. So here we are, back on Market Street. I'm gonna head up Independent and back into the other cool township. Ooh, that light is like blinking. Yeah, old Coca-Cola machine. Did you see that? That's really cool, isn't it? I hear people somewhere out here. Just don't know why. We try not to put people on a live stream camera that aren't aware of what's going on. You know, let them have their privacy even though they're out in public. There's less controversy that way around here because there's really not a lot going on out here. So. Oh yeah, we always got to look at this too. It's one of our things to do, you know. 56 degrees at 12:11 Thursday morning. We'll take a nice slow little walk up Independent. Try to keep the camera nice and focused. See, just every time I take a step. There, step. See? Does that. I probably used way too much high-speed data. And that's what's doing it to us now. Because, yeah. See, everything's closed. I don't know, the weather's nice. We might see some rats running around. We do have them around here. Something's really rattling in the wind back there. I was trying to see what it was for the longest time and I can't figure it out. But yeah, how you like that? That's a mirror image there on those windows. You see, they sell medical supplies. Yeah, it definitely is good to hear everybody doing well tonight. Or this morning, I should say. Yes, I apologize. It's tonight to me because, when you work second shift and you get off, this is your afternoon hours pretty much. Sorry about that. I kind of almost lost the gimbal there. Yeah, they say they're closing a lot of these stores down now. It's not surprising. They threw them up like so fast everywhere for no reason. And I guess they're starting to downsize. I read an article. I forget the exact number they said they're going to start closing. But it's a good hundred number or so. A couple hundred in this area in Pennsylvania. Not 100% sure exactly what the number was, though. Oh, what, they closed your CVS down there? CNT. I'll sit y'all down here next to me here for a second. Try to face you away from the light. Oh, okay. This one's still open. And as you see, Rite Aid's directly next to it. So that's kind of odd that the two competitors next to each other like that, I guess. But both of them are still surviving, I know Rite Aid had its issues with bankruptcy. I don't know, CVS probably wasn't doing so well from what I understood. So, is there any other pharmacies near you? Like a Rite Aid or... I don't think Walgreens is around anymore. Yeah, that is Scott. That is what we call the Lot Cop. It has a bunch of cameras on it, solar powered, has a big speaker on it. It's supposed to, warn you if you don't leave the property at a certain amount or whatever, and they'll call the cops on you and all that good stuff. But I could never get it to speak to me and tell me anything. It probably was watching me and knew I was only messing with them. So. But anywhere you go in this city, actually, if you pay attention, there's cameras everywhere. If it's not private people having, like, homeowners having them, or, us residents having them, like I have them where I live. I got a 360 of everything. So, they're everywhere. Right on this corner right here, as a matter of fact, is a big one that the city runs. You can see it right there. And it's probably watching me right now because there's a whole bunch of cameras on that one. So, let me zoom back out. Rite Aid closed too. So there's like really no options down there then, huh, CNT? Get closer to what? The camera? I wasn't ready to move yet though. All the pharmacies are closing and they give you no options for to get something. Now can you see the camera? Okay, yeah. Is there a Walmart near you? But that means you gotta change it up with doctors, change the pharmacies, all that information. Such a headache, right? But I'm sure they want all your information first time coming in and all that. It's always something, ain't it? Yeah, it is really windy out here. It wasn't like that earlier today, though. Like I said, there's a lot of cameras. It honestly looks like that one should be following, but it doesn't. See, look, even on this side, there's a bunch more. Top, bottom, around, all around. It's crazy, ain't it? Just imagine having one of those setups, right? For a live stream 24/7 somewhere. Yeah, they can watch me. It's okay. I'm watching them watch me watch them. Something like that. I don't know if I said that correctly. There's some noise coming from that building over there that they're working on. Sounds like a generator running, don't it? What if someone was living in there squatting with a generator? Yo, I never finished the video. I didn't get enough footage, so I didn't really release it yet. But I came down here yesterday, or 2 days ago now. There was a water leak coming out of the old winery here. So I came down and checked it out. The cops were there checking it out. Then I noticed they were doing work on this building. They have dumpsters on the side back here, and they had a chute up here. And they're dropping, and this stuff's going everywhere, right? All the dust and debris. Is that a rat or a cat? It'd be a black cat running from me. See? They don't cross my path, they run from me. What? Yeah, see, there it is. The garbage chute. So they're dropping stuff down, and you know, it's dusty and all that. And this building was full of mold and God knows what, you know, probably asbestos and all that good stuff because of how old it is, right? So I come and I start walking up the side here like this, and I go all the way to the end. And this guy confronts me. Hey, what are you doing? I said, what do you mean? He said, I've seen you taking pictures of my building. I said, oh yeah, I'm just genuinely interested. I was like, I didn't know you guys were doing work on it. And he gets all lippy with me about all this other stuff and all that. And I walked away from him because I wasn't trying to harm anybody or bother anybody at work, right? So I went over to the train tracks there. I did some more footage of the back side of the building. I went on the other side of the road up there where you see the lights. Did some filming from there and then also from the bridge over on the street. And then I came back around to do some in the front from over there. And it's just, I was interrupted by talking to a bunch of people around me. They were all, I mean, they were cool, don't get me wrong, talking to everybody. But I didn't get all the footage done that I needed to make a video, so I don't think that one's going to come out. But they're working on this building right here, this one. I mean, we all seen this before. In there. All that mold right there. Just in the beginning of this part. So they're up in the upper floors, obviously, gutting it, I guess, is what I'm going to assume. And what used to be Penn Osa apartments or something like that. Oh yeah. I still don't know what a garbage permit is, storage permit is. So, yeah. So it used to be a nice place. And it looks like it's going to come back to life and have some potential, so that's a good thing. But yeah, supposedly right out of the winery here, stuff was leaking out. Oh wow, the lights are on in there. I've never seen the lights on in there before. We just got past. Bronze. Yeah. Yeah. I guess they did have water leaking in there. It looks like they were air drying and cleaning it up in there. But this is part of what the Firehouse Winery had, as you see. I don't know what the deal is with their business or anything like that, so. Oh yeah, we gotta go audit the firehouse now. Yup. Yeah, we're gonna go audit the firehouse now. Wow, that's different. Not bad though. I dig it. Man, look at this building now. Eesh. City has a lot of potential though, get a little work done, get these buildings back up to code. Oh no, be nice to him. Just tell him he's not going to get a good audit. Yeah, we're going to cruise up to the firehouse here in a second. We're working our way there. I was kind of liking being in between the buildings where the wind wasn't blowing though. So I'm going to keep up this way instead of going to the back alley there. Although if he comes back around patrolling, we're going to dive in the alley, see if he comes and talks to us. Like I said, one day they're going to stop and talk to me, ask me what I'm doing walking around, and we're going to switch it up and do an interview on them live. It can't be that bad, right? Gotta see the illumination station. Very illuminated. Because, you know, the rest of the city wasn't. Haha. Alright, a friendly basketball game. That's right. I like that idea. Alright. We'll cut over after up here. Do a straight cut to it. I'm very interested to see if he did actually. Has he been down there since the discussion? Cast iron clawfoot tubs. They put flowers in them and stuff, so. A random restart. Well, welcome back, Paranoia. We're gonna go audit the firehouse and make sure the windows are clean so we can see inside for a proper nosy. Yeah. Andrew said that he told his brother to take care of it, Austin. He said he did. He would, or he would. He said he would. So let's go take a look. I know a couple of them probably don't like the idea of me doing this to the firehouse, but I'm not trying to put a bad light on it. I just want to see inside to see the fire trucks. You know, there's nothing bad about them or what they do here. It's a pretty cool building, actually. All right, time for the camera to slow down the focus here. Right there's our smoking's finest in a car. So this is the perfect time to be nosying around. So if they're out and about driving around, the people that shouldn't be are ducking and diving from them. So if they're around me, the bad people aren't. That makes sense? Alright, so here we are, once again, approaching the rescue company. Shamokin, Pennsylvania. Andrew, would you mind telling us what is housed here, if you could? What's housed in this bay? And then down the line, what we got before we walk over. So this one right here, we're coming up to, does not look like this window has been properly cleaned. This one is okay, but it could probably be cleaned. Look like this one had a little bit of effort done to it. Ooh, that's a brush truck, ain't it? Or a utility. And there's the truck. Utility 31, or I'm sorry, 31, utility 32, ladder 32, and engine 33. Nice. So engine, utility, ladder. So what's this? Utility and ladder come out this way. He might have cleaned this though. This has a little condensation on it, so I don't know. Does that look better than the last time we were here? This one does. So we'll give him some credit. Yeah, this one looks a lot better. We can see it real good now. And I'm not even close to it. Nice. This one needs a little more attention. This the condensation on it, actually, never mind. This one has condensation on it. He definitely did. Somebody definitely did if it wasn't him. But it has been, and you see all their gear racks. That's pretty cool. He actually did. We're not going to look in the side door though. I'm sure there's cameras here watching me. Now these ones not so much cleaned at all. But he did the bigger, more important ones, so tell him I said thank you. Way better, yes, way better. And that was, we're going to give him some credit though, because, all right, so see, these are 3, right? He did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. he did the big one first, you know, and he did a pretty good job. But a little helpful hinder that gets these real good, use coffee filters to wipe them. Wipe them clean with coffee filters, streak free every time they're done. And I promise you, it will look fantastic, and even maybe even brand new. But that's awesome that you guys take so much pride in it. The rigs always look pretty nice and clean, regardless, you know, and the stations are pretty nice and tidy. So insides are always nice looking. I mean, you guys can't really do so much about that. The air conditioner doing that around there. I mean, obviously you don't have access to clean that wall and all that good stuff there, so we can't use that against them at all for the appearance of the building. This side of it, they have no control over that, because that's, you know, what are they supposed to do? You know, the other side of the building, pretty nice. So we have a dumpster here. I wonder why that is. Whoa, it's even the gimbal. That was. So we're gonna give it a 9-star rating for tonight out of 10. Only because there's still more windows that need cleaned. But still, I still like the idea of how much pride is taken in all that. You remember, they're all volunteers. They don't get paid for nothing. But they do. Yes, the wind is getting bad out here. We'll take a look at the flag. I'll show you everything about the wind. I can't wait to get a noise reduction microphone I could use for this instead of just the regular one that's on it. I never noticed that one there before. But that's cool though. Kind of figured to be around. Late night because the lights are blinking. Yep. Alright. And we ended up way over here already. And I'm looking at some before and I'm looking at it now. Like, I've seen the before pictures of the city, like older pictures. I'm looking at this area here, and even over here, and all this right here in general was all something completely different. All these train yards right here, where they did all kinds of train exchanges and stuff. Even down past the 5th Ward there, you know, where they're about to start doing the reclaim project. Find a non-windy spot to duck, and that's hard to do around here at the moment, because I know I'm trying to figure out which the wind direction is, and then I get to a building that will block it, and it's just not working out. It is really windy, CNC. I apologize, but yeah, I can't. Like I said, I'm gonna get that fixed up eventually. So give me time. I will get it. I'm trying to figure something out. So see, it's coming from that way. I really don't know. I want to go up this way at all. It's at least windier area. Yeah, but can you see that being part of the train operation? What, the one that crossed off right here? Yeah. When their building caught fire and they had to shut down, they closed off their lot too and never reopened it. I forget the cause of that fire at OIP. Was it in OIP with the fire started, or was it the apartments next to it, or above it, I mean? Yeah, they got to be about 25, 35 miles per hour is what it feels like. But, I honestly don't know what the wind gusts are out here right now. But if it was that much, I would definitely blow away. But it's definitely strong because, like I said, even on the gimbal, it blows it around every now and then. Or I can't control it, and it gives me a signal that something's wrong. Isn't there always, though? Oh yeah, and by the way, I found that button that was missing on it. Yes, I did. It was actually in my back pocket somehow. Like, that was so wild. I looked up and down everywhere in the vehicle and all that good stuff. Accidental fire and rain in the restaurants. Building the cigar shop, yep. I remember when that happened right here. That puma smoke you could see from miles away. When this whole building, like the whole backside of it was on fire pretty much. And the cigar shop got a lot of damage and all the apartments above it. I knew some people that lived up there at that time. They, yeah, pretty much lost everything. You know, the restaurant had a lot of damage, but this part of it didn't. It was more of the kitchen and it spread out the back and around. Alright, it started out back, I think, if I remember correctly. Something about the oil storage or something, the trash storage. Don't quote me on that though. Why do they got their air conditioning on this time of year though already? It's not that warm in the post office. This here, all this, the old train yard used to be for the old furniture shop here, which they just closed down like a year or two ago. And they cleaned everything out. So now they're just going to sit here for a hot minute until something else happens, I guess. I think the building's actually for sale. Track house sitting up here I wanted to check out. See what they got going on. All the security here. Tons of it. They even put a camera right on their equipment. That's a nice little tiny one, ain't it? For digging up sidewalks. We'll call this the sidewalk digger. I wish I could take a picture of that. That's really cool. Use that for the next thumbnail for sidewalk cruising, right? That'd be pretty funny. Alright, but tattoo shop. They do a really cool thing. They have a food pantry here for the public. Whoa. There's that wind again. Get the camera this time. It's like I'm out here blogging in a hurricane. Man, lots of lights around there, ain't there? I mean, when you have a good business like that, I'm sure you want top-notch security. There's the Firehouse Winery years later from the fire. And I'm going to tell you this again. For almost a year or so straight, that's been my #1 viewed video every week with thousands of views. And I'm surprised it didn't go platinum yet. Or what is it called? Viral. It's very close to it. So if I get a viral video on YouTube, I suppose to get a nice chunk of change. I'd really like to see if that does happen. That'd be pretty darn cool. Be able to buy all kinds of cool vlogging equipment, make so much better videos and better sound quality. Yeah. Wow. I just now noticed this. That's the moon. Right there, that bright ball is the moon. Right above your house, Andrew. Whoa. No, nothing to be scared of out here. You know, nothing to be scared of. I don't usually have a confrontation. If I do, I'm prepared. That's all I have to say about that. I don't come out unprotected. So, legally licensed and all. That's all I need to say. I even do that when I go out hiking in the woods. You never know what you're going to run into. People are unpredictable, that's for sure. Not to be funny, Scott, prime example, walking around out here, I was very close to Market Street. You came on and said you live close to Market Street. How do I know what all people don't have good intentions is all I'm going to say. I'm not saying that's you, but you never know what's going to happen when you're out doing your thing. So you got to always be prepared. You know, I got a kiddo. I ain't got time to be doing dumb things, you know. I'm not that dude. You know, I got a life to live, you know, and I do this. This is a hobby. What I do with the vlogging and live streams are just to, you know, pretty much show all my viewers, supporters, getting one-on-one with y'all. But my main thing is I don't do a lot of live streams. My favorite part is editing the videos and stuff like that. Yes, CNT. I'm allowed to, so might as well use it, right? Yeah, I was making sure nobody stole my car. I had to go look for it real quick. I forgot where I parked. So that's why I don't do it next to my house or where I live. You know, I come in smoking in areas where I don't live, that I'm comfortable, that are close enough to me where it's, like I said, just hop in the car and like 3 minutes later I'm at home. Actually, it's more like 10, 15, but depending on which way I drive. No, the one I have now is, but sometimes the one I do take out in the woods isn't that little. It's very loud. That's all I can say. All of them are loud, but the other one that I take out in the woods and stuff, not city walking, because that one's not stealthy enough to hide. Which I really don't have to hide it. I just don't want people seeing me have it and get all weary and worried about just that alone, you know. That's why I wonder sometimes. I do have it out in the open right now, but like I say, when that cop went by, I'm surprised he didn't stop talking to me because of it. Might have been one that actually knew about him though, so. Facing that way. I brought y'all real close to my chest to try to block the wind while I'm facing the other way. Probably not helping, is it? I don't think mace does the trick. I like visual sights of something that's a little more deadly, so a little more of a helpful on changing someone's mind when they have a bad intention towards you, if that makes sense. Something that could take your life away or something that could just burn your eyes and blind you. There's two different things that come across your mind when each one of those come out. Oh crap is one, and okay, I'm done is the other. I like, okay, I'm done, I'm leaving this guy alone option better. I like to be simple, what can I say? But I don't go out looking for trouble. I don't usually have any problems. I felt that. That's intense. But yeah, like I said, I don't usually have any problems with anybody or anything, so. Oh, even dust is blowing down the road. Alright, so I'm about to wrap it up and call it a night. This wind is intense and all. And as you see, we cover a lot of ground already tonight, so after an 8-hour of rushing around on my feet, doing things all day at work, and taking that little walk, I'm spent. I'm ready to go home, medicate, and take a nice little long nap. So until next time, y'all, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Take care, rise above, and crack on. Good night. Good morning, actually.